And since you say it's federal, ma'am, you're right. And you get paid by my tax dollars, ma'am. So I have every right to check up on you. Right? You're a public servant, federal employee.
You got my name right.
Silence! I kill you!
Got a snowflake coming on. He's snowflake number 1. Snowflake number 2. Can't handle it. Don't know why. She freaked out first. So I guess maybe she's number 1. What? And looky there, right out the window. POW flag and our American flag. Plus, we got one hanging right there. Look at that. Kind of got it backwards, but from the outside. Freedom. Right there. Freedom. This guy's running for office in the 9th district, so I'm letting him talk to the police. I don't need to be over there for that. Doing my own thing. He did defend me though, which is great. Now, what do we got to say here?
So are you doing private uploading, or do you upload to YouTube? Or?
It just depends on who picks up the story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your paperwork, sir.
Oh, thank you. And these are classified as First Amendment audits. If that's, you know.
She's coming, but I explained the situation to her. I mean, she said she'll come out here and talk to them.
I'd have been on my way by now if they hadn't have done all this.
Excuse us. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're taking up the hallway.
She said that she would come out here and talk to the manager, but I've already explained the situation.
Our local
Ma'am, just do your job and don't worry about
Our
it.
local inspection service will be here shortly. They did ask if you guys could wait.
Sure.
What I did determine that you guys are allowed to be in this area, not the retail area, because there's people that are doing transactions.
Sure. I
And
get
I
it.
mean, you think about it, if you were doing transactions, you wouldn't want anybody with a camera while you're doing business.
Yes.
So
But I can't get those transactions from way back here.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what you can
there's
do.
only it's only a 12-time zoom. It's not a 100-time zoom.
Okay. Well, my understanding is that there's no issue out here, but
Well, their understanding is this is a public accessible. Okay, I do not have to. This is not restricted, is what I'm saying.
okay. But
That is restricted, and that is restricted.
However, even as a courtesy, wouldn't you be
Sure.
uncomfortable if someone was filming?
Are they
what
the
you were
feelings police? Are they the feelings police?
doing?
Do they enforce law or policy
These
or
people are
feelings?
here because we called them. to
Sure,
be
you
here.
called them on feelings
Yeah, but-
because you didn't want me here.
Our local inspection service will be here shortly, and
Okay.
then they'll resolve the issue.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
About how long? I mean, like if you guys hadn't caused an issue, I'd have been gone in 3
Yeah, I'm
minutes.
not sure how long, but
I'd have been gone in like 3 minutes.
Experienced you, so I
Well, the other guy came out to me last time, and like I was telling him, I didn't have an SD card
okay.
in my camera at the time, so I left.
Okay. And in all honesty, I'm not familiar with the policy because I've never experienced anything like this before. Okay.
Sure, and the education is great.
Yeah, and I will get their perspective on it as well, and hopefully we can come to a reasonable.
I believe you guys get one of these every year.
Yeah.
You probably need to up.
And
That's
it's just
2007.
my vision isn't all that.
And that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe make it bigger. This is your policy, and this has been enacted for us to do this since 1993.
Okay.
Because that is the oldest one that I've ever seen in one of these cages.
Okay.
1993.
I take that under consideration.
But you're supposed to do it every year.
And we'll have someone here shortly.
Okay.
So, and I'm not trying to be picky, but this line here, so what is this versus this in relation to that as far as by definition?
This here is a box section where,
Well, no, I'm trying to say...
there's no retail action, the transactions being conducted back here.
Right. So you're saying it's the issue of retail transactions. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, absolutely. There's people that are doing monetary
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
transactions.
I don't mean to get you.
And for security purposes, it's probably not cool to be filming when people, they could be holding a credit card.
They're not getting that. And again, I was just filming. I was watching what he was doing. I'm just trying to say. All I'm trying to say is he did point this out, and I'm just trying to understand what you guys have explicitly here, and how that's defined as being.
How I define it?
This area.
And no,
I don't see this area in here. I don't see credit card area in here. I don't see transactional area in here. What I see is
Entrance.
lobbies,
Yeah.
entrances, foyers, corridors, auditoriums. That's the only.
It was explained to me, this area here is open and there's no issue with filming here.
That is a foyer.
Okay. And,
This is a lobby.
and
I mean,
here in the transaction area, I've been informed that that's not appropriate.
Okay, so is
And again, I
But appropriate doesn't worry about my
my master saying that this area somehow or another falls outside of the areas that are defined here?
I'll let them explain it to you when they get here. Okay.
all
So
right.
just have
Well,
they-
I mean, if they're not going to be here soon, I mean, where are they coming from? Indianapolis?
they're-
Traffic at
they're
5
here
o'clock?
in Indianapolis, and they'll hopefully be here shortly.
I mean, traffic at 5 o'clock. They're never going to be here before
I would be interested.
half an hour. I mean,
They-
I'd like to get what they have to say,
Okay.
but
Have you not spoken to them previously? Because I
I
don't know you, but-
no, you don't. I don't know. The only person, like I said, I was in here a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know where he's at. He said he's the postmaster, so I don't know. Or is he the postmaster?
no, I'm over here from another station, and
Okay.
again, I've never experienced it.
And you
So
and you should.
I do want to resolve it, as quickly as we can resolve.
I mean,
it.
did you read this?
That you have in your hand, no, I haven't.
This is the DHS memo from Department of Homeland Security.
I don't know.
This is a First Amendment audit.
Yes.
Okay.
Freedom of the press.
Okay.
I can
Have
come
you done
in
this
per
in
your
other
rules.
locations?
Oh yeah.
I'm not actually. He's the one that was actually doing it. I was just witnessing this.
Okay.
And I was witnessing his First Amendment rights being.
Looks like you guys are a team. Man.
No. He's just
You don't know each other.
no.
He's a stranger to me.
I just met him today. He was in line.
I'm running for state representative, and I was just explaining to him that this is exactly the kind of garbage that I've dealt with out on the streets
Why
for
do you
13
guys have a
years.
camera? Is that
Because
necessary?
it is.
It's for the record.
It is.
It's for the
I'm having
record.
a conversation with you this week.
Understood. But the thing is, though.
But we're in public, so it's not private. Like when you.
We have constitutional rights in America, and all I'm trying to say is that our constitutional rights are being trampled on in America. We are so numb to it that we don't even realize.
And you guys created
How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. You called me
If you
out.
don't mind, if you need anything, I'll be.
And like when you guys went back there, you created privacy from a public area, right? You closed the door. And I know, but that's your private area.
Okay.
You can't trespass my eyes, and you can't. Well, yeah, bathrooms. I mean, that's a limited forum. You can't do that. This is not a limited forum because I didn't bother anybody.
Okay, well, have some patience. We'll try to get.
That's fine. Is there an update? Like anyway, I mean, do you want to read that, or can I have that back? Or
Make a copy of it.
absolutely. You can actually find it online.
It was like
I
6,700.
I apologize for you guys having to come out here. I know there's more important issues and crime and people being beat up and whatever. So I get it. I'm sorry to have you guys waste resources doing this. But.
It's been a little slow today, so don't.
Oh, great, great. A little excitement in your day then.
We appreciate it.
Well,
I appreciate you guys being kind.
and very professional for IMPD. I do appreciate that.
I have had IMPD officers, the post inspectors coming out. Are you planning on staying for that? I mean, who knows?
They
how
said
long
they
it's
were
gonna
coming
be.
from Indianapolis,
It's
so
Indianapolis,
yeah,
it's-
5 o'clock, right?
It's 4:30.
Oh yeah, I mean
So
that's
I
what I
don't-
was telling them.
don't
It's
know
5.
how long it's gonna be
They'll
or where
never.
they're even coming from.
Okay.
So I explained the situation to them, and I said,
I mean, I'd like to get what she has to say about it, but
Me?
no.
Oh,
The whoever they're coming.
She's coming.
Well, I mean, if they want to, I would leave an email, but you know, I don't have to give up my anonymity to get information. I know I'm in the right, so it is what it is. Looks like the sergeant showed up to deal with it, but I don't believe anything's going to change. So. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. And I'm going to walk out of here just fine, even though the police are here, so it's okay. First Amendment right. When you were growing up, did you ever, when you saw a camera, did you just be like, "Hey, mom, hey," dance around? Now they flip out. Now people in public areas, they flip out.
That's right.
So, you know, it is what it is. So,
So that's what you're doing, taking pictures?
a First Amendment audit is what it, you know what an audit is.
Yes.
It's a First Amendment audit. Their rules and regulations right on their wall say that I can come in here and do this.
Right.
But they don't know their own rules and regulations. See, they flip out, they call police, they waste resources for our tax dollars, and see, they keep claiming that they're federal employees, which they are. So they're employed by us, right? So that's all it is. Is she just reconfirming with what's going on, or is she?
she's just explaining the situation.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Like I was telling you before, I'm pretty well established in stuff like this.
Well, I mean, you should be, because you
So
pledged to the
it's
Constitution.
So it's
your
no,
oath, right?
It's no issue.
Okay.
She's just here to let them know what it is that's going on.
And you know what? A lot of people call us baiters of the police, which I'm not. I've never baited the police in my life. Okay. I don't get in people's faces. You know. Like I said, I mean, he was in line and I was standing. He didn't even know I was here until they started freaking out. So I didn't create any disturbance. My presence can't create the disturbance, and you know that. Just you know, huh?
I do.
All right. Hey, my bike's still here. It was such a nice day. I wanted to come out and ride my bike. Again, stay safe, guys. Yep, it worked out just fine. My bike fell over. You know, and yeah, so I may do a little bit of another deal. At first they said I was just fine to do it outside. When I went inside, of course you guys saw that. Oh wow, they've got a whole bunch of things in now. I should stand out here to see if they're gonna put their seat belts on when they go to and fro. Guess the mail's been delivered today. Yay! Alright, this is a wrap. Hoosier News Now, guys. We are out. And they're hanging out for a minute. They're gone. They had another call. Worked out just fine. Take it easy, guys. See you on the flip side.